Jai Hind, my dear students, we are moving to the next chapter, the second chapter in business studies, Principles of Management. Next chapter, Principles of Management. And every business organization is under the control of some principles, some rules and regulations. We are going to learn in detail what are the different principles, what is the importance of following such principles in an organization, and we are going to collect the awareness regarding the farmer's contribution by two peoples in commerce, Henry Fayol and F.W. Taylor. Their contribution, their contribution in the form of different principles of management. First of all, we have to go through the concept of principle. What is the use of a principle? Why we are following such principles? Basically, a principle, it is a fundamental statement which shows some truth that provides a guidance for some best action, best performance. So principle is a fundamental statement of truth that provides guidance to thought and action of a human being. When we are going through the road while walking, we will follow the right side every time. Why we are following that? We are using that rule because to avoid the unexpected accidents. So keep in mind the use of a principle in our day-to-day life also. Fundamental statements which we have to follow throughout the life. It is a part of our day-to-day life. So principle in business also unavoidable one. We have to follow systematic rules and regulations to bring the maximum efficient performance in the organization. So what is the role of principle in business? What is the principles of management? Actually, in order to bring the right attitude, right behavioral changes in the workers, we have to use certain principles while managing the entire activity of the organization. That all are collectively known as principles of management. Principles of management are broad and general guidelines for managerial decision making and behavior. Every organization will involve maybe a small number of workers or huge number of workers. Controlling their behavior is very, very important. So every principles of management helps to control the human behavior or the behavior of employees in an organization. And it helps for better decision making. Lot of rules, lot of principles we will learn in detail. For example, if I take one example, one principle of Henry Fayol, unity of command. Unity of command saying we have to receive command from only one superior. If we are receiving two or more commands from different superiors for maybe for doing a particular task, there arises the state of confusion. So in order to avoid that, we have to follow the principle of unity of command. These type of rules and regulations are there. These type of principles are there, which helps for the better management of an organization. So all that things are collectively known as principles of management. So it has a lot of importance nowadays. We have to look at the nature of principle of management. It will give important points regarding how much it is important. First point indicates the nature and principle of management. First point indicates universal applicability. Every principles of management are universally applicable. Maybe the contribution of Henry Fayol, 14 principles are there. All the peoples are, all over the world, they are accepting. Business peoples are accepting these principles. Everyone following the principle of unity of command, principle of equality, principle of order, discipline, everything. It is followed by all the peoples all around the world. So universal applicability shows the application of the generalized principles all over the world. They can be applied in all type of organization, maybe irrespective of size, investment, any firm, maybe a non-business or small business, large business organization, they can use the principles of management. So it have universal applicability. And another point, always these type of principles shows guidelines. It gives general guidelines, how we can move, how we can move in the right path to achieve the organizational objectives. That is the guideline given by the principles of management. So, principles of management gives guidelines. They are general guidelines to action, bringing positive action in the workers. And decision making also possible. Better decisions can be generated with the support of principle. They do not provide a ready-made solution, but indirectly supporting the business to bring the change. The drastic change may happen with the guidance of principles of management. So keep in mind the second point, general guidelines. Another one is very important you have to keep in mind. It is formed through practice and experimentation. Continuous practice and experiments help. Actually, when we learned the historical background of Henry Fayol and F.W. Taylor, they are normal workers in a mining sector. Through their experiments, practice as a head of that organization or the department, they have worked out a lot to create or to bring the different principles, maybe of general management or the principles of scientific management. So every principles are formed by practice and experimentation by the experts. We have to keep in mind they are developed after the thorough research work on the basis of experience of the experts, managers, great people like Henry Fayol and F.W. Taylor. Another important thing, the principles of management are flexible. Depending upon the change or depending upon the dynamic situation, we can change, we can make changes in the principles of management. So we can say it is flexible. Flexible means, you can feel the change, the difference between the traditional types of business and modern types. So all the principles can be adapted and modified by the practicing managers as per the demands of the situation, as they are man-made principles. Man-made principles are we are following, not it is created by any god. So all the principles are depending upon the situation, we can make the change that is happening for the business. So we can bring the drastic change. That change we can bring depending upon that time prevailing business environment. We can make the changes. That is why it is flexible. Another point we have to keep in mind, that is all the principles are showing some cause and effect relationship. There will be some causes and also that cause will bring some effect. So while applying the principles in business organization also, we can feel what is the change going to happen. So that change is created due to some cause and effect relationship. Just remember, one principle is there by Henry Fayol. We have to give equal, fair remuneration for the employees. We have to give fair remuneration. If we are not giving the fair remuneration, what is going to happen? There will be groupism among the workers. They will not work actively. Those who are getting higher salary will work more or maybe not working. The others will be demotivated. So all the principles shows certain cause and effect relationship. They intended to establish a relationship between cause and effect so that they can be used in similar situation. If once we have applied the solution, that principle, if the same situation arises in future years, we can make that change with the support of these principles. So that is another nature of principle of management. And another thing, all the principles are contingent. What is contingent? Depending upon the prevailing situation, it is applied. So the applicability of every principles of management, it is depending upon the prevailing business environment, the market situation. At a particular point of time, what we are feeling, experiencing, depending upon, we are using the principles. You can feel during the times of Hitler, complete autocracy is there. Feudalism system also showing complete autocracy. But just look at that modern days. Now democracy having more preference. Maybe some of the countries are commonly depending upon the corporate business people. Still, a lot of countries are there where democracy remain. So depending upon that particular point of time of business, the principles can be used. So according to Terry, management principles are capsules of selected management wisdom to be used carefully and discreetly. So, remember, it is just like a capsule which can be used depending upon the time providing in the business environment, the business world. So, my dear students, these are all the important points showing the nature of principles of management. Nature of principles of management. Keep in mind all these things, very, very important. We are moved to the next area. Very important points are there which shows the significance of each principles of management. Significance in the sense how it helps the business people, how it helps the management, how it is helpful for the workers and all the members in an organization. So please keep in mind all the points we are going to listen. And remember, first point shows the significance of the principles of management is every time the principles provides the managers useful insight into the reality. They provide useful insight into the reality. What is really existing in the business world now? How we can overcome the struggles and we can cover the target, all the things. Every time the principles of management provides best insights, guidelines, instructions, the path, they clear the path through which they can achieve the target, the objectives, everything. So management principles guide managers to take the right decision. They are helping to take the maximum positive decision at right time by improving their knowledge, ability and understanding of various managerial situations and circumstances. So it is always like a leader. Principals are like a leader. They are leading the business people in the right path. So that helps for taking best decisions. So that is the first point showing significance. Yet another one is there which helps for the optimum utilization of resources and effective administration. So management principles always helps for the maximum utilization of men, material, money. Also for the best administration by the managers. You know very well, managers are the key leaders in an organization. They are giving the guidance for the followers. They are leading them, motivating them for achieving the organizational objectives. So only through proper and systematic principles of management, we can achieve the targets. We can maximum utilize the resources. So management principles facilitate optimum use. Optimum means maximum use of resources by coordinating the physical, financial and human resources, men, material and money. They also helps in better administration by discouraging personal prejudice and encouraging them to take the positive decision, adopting an objective approach. We have to achieve some objective. For that, we have to work. So that is the effective administration without any prejudice. That can be adopted only through the proper follow-up of principles of management. And another point is there which helps or which shows the significance: scientific decisions. We are going to learn what is scientific management in this chapter. All the things, all the decisions must be taken based on some experiments, some studies. Don't take any decision with prejudice or with some previous or personal decisions. We always depend upon scientific decision. What is scientific decision? How it is helping? You know, science every time follows the systematic steps. In the last chapter also we have discussed what is science and its features. So it have a systematic body of knowledge. So the decision taken by a scientist also will give the maximum 99% positive decisions. So here in business, decisions based on management principles tend to be more realistic. That will be maximum original one and balanced one and free from any personal bias or personal prejudice. So all the decisions, if it is scientific, will be 100% successful. And that decision also possible by following the principles of management. Another important point shows the significance of management is what? Every time, principles of management helps for meeting the changes happening for the environment. You know very well. Every year the population is increasing all around the world, and business environment is also affected due to that. So in order to achieve the targets, we have to follow the principles of management. So management principles always provides an effective and dynamic leadership and helps to achieve the organizational goals by implementing the changes happening in the business environment. So only by following the principle, maybe or principle, if you are remembering the principle equity. Equity means that principle shows equal opportunity for all. All the peoples in an organization must be treated equally. So if we are getting that equal freedom, equal enjoyment, everything, we are also satisfied. Our needs are satisfied. We will do the maximum for the organization. So that is the thing you have to keep in mind. Every time you have to keep in mind these important points. And business people shows a social responsibility with the support of principles. So in order to fulfill the business ethics or social responsibility, principles must be followed. You know what is the concept of social responsibility? Every time business people, they have to protect the culture of the society. They have to satisfy the needs of the society. They have to contribute for the development, upliftment of the society, peoples of the society, by giving quality product, by providing employment opportunities, etc. etc. So principles of management not only help in achieving organizational goals, but also it helps for achieving social responsibility also. Equity and fair remuneration are the best examples for such principle. Principle of equity and principle of fair remuneration for employees. These principles shows how much the management principles are important for running an organization. So remember, another point shows the significance of principles of management. The last point, management helps the principles helps the management for training, education, and research. You know, training of the employees. Education means providing maximum awareness regarding the organization, regarding the business environment, etc. And also, principles of management helps in conducting proper researches in the new trends in the field of business. So, management principles are helpful in identifying the areas where we can conduct the researches. Future managers should be trained the members should be educated, etc. They also provide the basis for conducting researches for the expansion, diversification of the business. So these are the points which shows the significance of management principles. My dear students, next class we are going to learn the contributions of Henry Fayol. Very important thing, very important topic regarding the exam point of view also. Don't forget to watch this video. Don't forget to share this with your students, your friends, everyone. And don't forget to watch the upcoming videos also. Please subscribe my channel for getting more and more videos. You will get the maximum. Also, please don't forget to watch the videos completely. You have to read the textbook also. You have to complete the notes also for enriching your knowledge. Thank you for your day. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.